Still streaming. There we go, finally. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is Stormer Mia Plays. And this is more of Starfield Energy Weapons only, or at least it will be once I finally get the game loaded. I had to fix the download for McLaren's Outfitters. For some reason, none of the assets were loading in properly. So yeah, there was that. But hopefully it should be good to go now. Okay. Yes, we're back. Sweet. Yeah, I realized a small problem with my plan to get the Class C ship. I don't have the persuasion. I'm probably not going to be able to get the Class C ship. So we're probably going to have to settle for the Class B ship instead. Which means I only need to put one more rank in piloting. So, alright, so today we're starting off with... well, we need to officially become a member of the UC, I think, so we need to actually do this mission. Let's talk to that person so we can do that while we're out, because I also intend to go and do Sam's mission before we return to New Atlantis. A good portion of this Starfield challenge run is just getting set up because I had to get enough money, I had to upgrade my guns, and I had to get to level 13 in order to, was it level 13 or level 12? Level 12 or 13 in order to be able to get the Orion.
Really? I'm shocked she managed to limp back here at all. Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can. Ah, you are... It's my job. Now, man, in addition to this med packs, my people will have everything... Nice easy one. Any questions? Then I won't keep you. Make us look good.
I am mildly concerned about this Terramorph fight and whether I'm actually ready for it or not. I might not do that just yet. I may hold off on that for a little bit longer until we get a little bit higher level with a little bit better gear. But hey, I do have my clearance outfitters going, so I'll be able to start working on getting better armor, and I'll be able to start working on getting better weapons eventually. So it's important that I put every legendary weapon and armor aside for that purpose. I say legendary, but legendary is a tier in of itself in this game.
Welcome to Freestart Space. We're going to do a quick scan for contraband and you can be on your way. And that's it. Enjoy that Aquila City air.
We are going to try something that I've always wanted to test with this. Is it possible to skip straight to the artifact? I don't know. We're going to find out together. I know roughly the direction it's in.
Captain, greetings.
See ya later, Samco! What is that? That's not the artifact, is it? No. I have no idea what that is. I think I may have gone too far. No, I bet it's right over here. Yeah, by the way, the weapon on this does count as a laser, so I'm allowing it to be used while I'm flying around in my vehicle, so if I get attacked by very cheeky wildlife, I should be able to kill it. And also, it increases the laser skill for damage, so... Yeah, the laser on this vehicle is way better than the laser on the default vehicle. There's a cave over to the left. Could that be where we're headed? Probably not. You'll know the empty nest when you see it, but it should already be spawned in, surely. It shouldn't spawn in as a result of you getting the maps. Then again, I don't see anywhere where it could be. Definitely gone too far now. Problem is I can't maintain altitude. If I could maintain altitude, I could fly over and, you know, better look at my surroundings, but unfortunately, you really can't maintain altitude. Yeah, I guess they fixed it up so you can't skip the getting the maps. I don't know how they did it, but they seem to have done it. Like, the quest marker is definitely pointing down there, but don't trust that quest marker. That quest marker is not accurate. Alright, let's head back to Aquila City and do this properly. Was hoping to avoid having to do the bank robbery. See, I was like, what the frick was that?
All right, we're here. There's something that tale I mentioned after planetfall. He called it the Solomon's maps are.
Talk with Barrett.
Hold it. Folks might be in danger, so... I guess that'd be the marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't. Maybe a little outside.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Galbang vault. We better see if we can help move the situation along.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards, neither.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that? You need to stand back. I don't mean to be... Now please, stand...
Aquila City at its finest.
Well, I'll be damned. I won't hold my breath about you being... listen, Sam, just so you know. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. Now, say what you have to. Also, find out what they...
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity.
Those guys are scared. I can tell.
Do I have any booze?
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk... Well, ain't you polite? So tell me straight. I don't know.
It's a really hard check.
Yeah. Yeah? Nothing you say is gonna change. We want a guarantee. We'll drop the hostages. After that, we'll radio. But if anybody follows us when we break... persuade the more... This whole damn... So let's just... What do you mean? Maybe you're right. Damn it. If the hostages die, nah. You go tell the marshal to get that ship ready so we...
Well, unfortunately, I tried. But persuasion is not my strong point.
Everything will turn out just fine.
I heard every word. All that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll. That puts us in a very I appreciate your idealism. You've already ruled out one of them, so that leaves us with only one option. We have to free the hostages. Problem is, they're keeping me. If we try to move again, you'd be willing to do? I can't deny it. Now, I see. If you're quick. There's also a back. Most of their attention. This key should
We won't be able to find Solomon's maps with those robbers trapped in the bank.
I'm just saying, right?
That's the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad bar, too.
Am I hearing things?
Do wish I had stealth laser.
Well, looky here. That's how you get the job done.
Done yet?
Really wish you hadn't given me... really wish you had given me another option than doing this, Jeb. Usually you and I get along so well.
You messed with the wrong person!
Please tell me they didn't kill the hostages. Can't tell. Where are the hostages? They're fine, I think. At least one of them is. Two of them, maybe.
Thank you so much.
Oh, no, they're fine. You could have used the vents to sneak around too. Didn't even know that. If I had a Nova Blast Disruptor, I probably could have stunned them.
Nice work. I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe? That's... Those people aren't... As for the show, here. You got us out of a... As a matter of fact, if you're interested, head on over to the...
Please stay calm and let our security forces do their work.
Now that lives aren't on the line, let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps. All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key.
Perfect. I think it's this one right
Okay,
over
now
here.
remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after.
Scroll holder sundial.
All right, let's see.
Oh, he's glitching. He's glitching!
Oh, no. Jacob. That we do. Yeah, you're right.
Sorry I'm so quiet tonight. There's not a lot, no one in the stream to talk to, and not really a lot to talk about tonight.
And you're breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird, though.
Wait, so you just walked in and tried to rob the place in broad?
Need something? You got some business with me? Oh.
Oh
Well, if the
shoot, that's not what
just
I
so you
wanted
know
to
what
do.
you're getting-
Fridge.
Well, the free stuff. We might hunt down a fugitive. Whatever needs do. Like most things that are worth doing. But, do I think... I imagine you've got some questions. Okay, then. A word about my... That being said, So, what's it... Look, you have to be complete. Just come and find me.
Okay, yeah, I was not ready for that. I thought I had a Sam's quest triggered, but apparently I didn't. Well, technically it's not Sam's quest, it's the main quest, the empty nest.
Well, hey there.
Which should push us to level 16 when we're done. That's okay, the next Starfield quest will be, or the next Starfield challenge run will be a lot less preparation heavy. Because I'll need to do a little bit because I'll need some shotgun shells. Because unfortunately they don't give you a lot of shells at when you get the super shotgun. So I'm going to want to buy up whatever supplies I can get in New Atlantis. So I'll probably do a few of the quests to give myself a couple hundred shotgun shells. Which should hopefully be enough to get me through the quests, and then I can buy more later when I can use the weapons from the deals from the creation to
Well.
access them.
Samco finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry?
I got just as much right to those maps as anyone else in...
That's exactly right, Sam. We all share Solomon's legacy. Only some of us are around to live up to it, and some of us aren't.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place. Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options. Okay, that's not bad. Next time you talk to Jacob, tell him I want a word with him. That'll...
What do you want?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so we got... Okay, so the 2 goes in the bottom slot for sure. So let me see all the places this can slot in. That can slot in there. Nope, that can only slot in there. Okay, good, 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 good. So now I just need to find the 3 that fits here, which is this one. Okay, well, today is a good day. It's a good day to do some hacking.
I want the both of you out of my house.
Happy to. All right, let's. All right, let me think. There. Well, you ain't wrong. First, it's in the middle of the front, but the empty nest is. Me too.
Night fell quickly while I was inside there.
Don't even think about leaving the city.
So we're gonna have a house bomb?
To the Grav 79. To the top of Mount Crumpet. And away we go! Yeah, seriously, we literally flew over this. Could I have landed here and done this? Like, it was literally right there. I'll have to go back and look at the footage later and see if I can... Because I literally flew over and like, what is that? That's exactly the location I was needing to go to. So it is in the game. I guess just next time I'll have to see if I can actually, like, you know, do the part of the quest without having got the map. Duck down, get some cover. Take out that turret.
Time to tango. Gonna get your blood pumping, huh?
Crap, I've got a broken bone. Hopefully I've got something to fix that. Use my powers to give myself infinite oxygen. I do love the recon laser.
This feels like old times.
It's like Sense Star Self, but worse.
Take this.
But it'll do until I can get Sense Star Self.
Fall back now! You won't get me though!
To the victor goes the spoils. I said that right?
Just a raw chunk of silver right here.
This ain't over.
You know, if it hadn't been for the eye color being available in the game, I probably would not have named this character Ken, because Ken is a melee user. Like, then again, I wouldn't have used him in the Outer Worlds one either. Hey, level 16, baby. Which means it's time for piloting rank 3. Able to pilot Class B ships, which should hopefully be all that I'll need for this, for the rest of the game. but we'll see. Hey, not bad at all. We're still over 1,000 fusion cells. And we only had to use, what, 2 med packs, I think? And I think we got one of them back. Naturally, there's not going to be a lot of energy cells here. This is old Western land where almost everybody uses ballistic weaponry. We're going to have a hookah canister. We're going to have a whole bunch of fun with this when I eventually do like a ballistics only run. Or specifically ballistic pistols only, because ballistic rifles, sure, that's going to be doable. Ballistic pistols? Probably, but... Like, I've already proven pistols only is possible, but I was using a particle beam pistol. Particle beams are definitely the strongest, you know, form of weapon in Starfield. But what about ballistic pistols? We've also proven that energy weapons laser pistols only just not going to happen. Runaway whiskey, is that a unique? I don't think I've ever seen that before anywhere else. David Copperfield. Farming hat. Paramore. Hey, I wonder if I could use that to get Nami to join the game. Razorback. Oh, man, I would be so happy if I was to have gotten that. Well, actually not, given that what I've got in my inventory now. I don't have the Deadeye. Okay, when you join the Rangers, you get the Deadeye Razorback, which is a Razorback with a unique skin. It's not a great weapon, but it's better than, you know, what else you might have access to at the time. And it actually can scale up with the player. And because of McLaren's Outfitters, you actually can put legendary effects on it, making it actually not that bad. I might have to try that. If I ever get to a higher level character that uses ballistic pistols. Because, you know, you'd have to eventually settle for a regular Razorback because the Deadeye just wouldn't scale up properly unless you went through the Unity and claimed it then. But you can actually scale, I think you might actually be able to scale it up. I'm going to have to test that. And if it is possible, we might definitely do that for a ballistics only playthrough and use the Razorback as our primary pistol. Because it just looks so thematic, like Ashatame. Okay. I've completely missed that before. That is a unique named, it's a rare weapon, but it's uniquely named, which means it's one of a kind. I mean, you can get the same weapon with the same modification. It's just, you know, it's their version of uniques in this. I'm not explaining this well. Sometimes the uniques have cool appearances and stuff that the normal weapons don't get. I don't think Ashatamer's one of those.
I see you.
I wish I had quiet lasers or stealth lasers or whatever it's called. But we're doing pretty well.
Well, I hope this place is tectonically sound.
I always get lost in this cave every single time.
Let's get going.
Yeah, I'd like to get the next rank of boost pack training soon too. That's ready to go. I'll probably be fine to go ahead and take that on my next level up. Because lasers is probably not going to be ready yet. If it is, I'll probably go for lasers instead. Because I still haven't touched like the higher ends of damage because I don't have access to rifle certification yet. That's not until tier 2. So I can't actually like get myself to max power yet. Like, the Orion's going to have way stupid damage by the time we're done.
Caves can be... Even smugglers might take a shot at you if you invade their turf.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. Least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave, probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really. Kill them!
Not cutting deals with a criminal. Hey, ammo. Thank you. I'll take that. Oh, that's okay. So that's we'll talk about that in a second.
Say goodnight.
Dying!
Shit!
Better we get it than someone else.
Alright, we're out of here, y'all. Not even bad. Like, I'm still on hard, right? Yeah, look at that. I'm on hard, and like, we are doing so much better now that I have a weapon that actually works. So, of course, that level 20 Ash is going to be a problem. But a level 20 Ash is a problem at any time, no matter what weapon you're using.
Mighty hero awakens.
Yeah. Now I don't need to worry about grinding anymore because now that I have access to B rank ships, you know, as we destroy ships, I may get access to C rank ships later. But like I said, I'm probably not going to need it because I don't think there's any way I'm going to pass the checks required to make the B rank ship.
haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or...
Yeah, so the arc welder here is a heavy laser weapon. It does use laser cells, so it is a legitimate weapon for the run. However, I'm not a big fan of weapons like this, so I probably won't be using it.
Some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship.
Wouldn't mind if we get traveling together.
Why not? What do you think, Cora?
It's really nice to have more company. New stories, new data.
What? Data? All right. We're in. Let's see what the galaxy throws at us next.
They really need to give Cora her own model.
I have something I'd like to discuss.
Like, yes, she has her own
A brief history of time.
outfit, but she really needs her own model.
Any at all?
Well, I see your parents didn't skip. I spotted it on a... Hey, I'm gonna pick things up. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Any day you make it through is a victory in my book. Oh, well.
Hey, Walter.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going... I want you for a little It's about an artifact. And our seller is... I just need a little more... That settles it, then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me. It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon. Just let me know when you're ready to set off. To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
Yeah, before we do this, Walter, I've got another temple to go to. Just the one. I'm hoping it's Synth Star Self. Once I have that, I don't care about Starborn starting to spawn into the world, because right after this, I can get the ship for I can get the B-class ship that I'm wanting. But I do want to... I want Synth Star Self, so I can like find my targets a little easier. It's basically just like Detect Life in Skyrim, and if you've never used, or well, not Skyrim necessarily, but Oblivion, if you've never used Detect Life in Oblivion, you really should. It's a really cool ability and lets you see enemies through cave walls, helps you set up ambushes and prevent you from being ambushed, which is not fun. Oh, I posted in the Discord, I don't know if anyone is listening is in the Discord or not, but let me actually, where is Vladimir? He's here. Not sure where he's at, but oh, there he is. Crap, where was I? Where was I? Oh yeah. In the Discord, I posted up what are the challenge runs for the next tier are going to be after we complete the current ones, which is Fallout New Vegas pistols only, Outer Worlds melee, and Fallout 3 with only pistols. I'm going to be doing... Let me actually pull this up so I can read this off, because I don't remember them all off the top of my head. Skyrim with only Spark spell, so basically unlimited power!
Spent so much time, gave up my room in the lodge so Andreja had a place to call her own. Been poring over the...
Firepower on Frost. Yep. I've talked about that one recently. I think it's going to be pretty interesting to do. After that, we're going to be doing Starfield as the Doomslayer, which is also going to be a shotgun-only run, but it's going to be explicitly the super shotgun from Doom. However, I'm going to make an exception, if you're wondering what I was angry about. Let me try to get it loaded back up. Starfield, you were behaving so well. I was so impressed. My phone would charge faster. Where was I? Before I got upset because my game crashed. Yes, Starfield as the Doomslayer is going to basically be a combination weapon restricted run, shotguns only, and only one Pacific shotgun. But I'm going to allow myself to use any weapons, any ballistic weapons up until I get those items, because unfortunately I can't really completely skip the tutorial, like, prologue dungeon. Like, I could probably persuade it down if I take a point in persuasion or I keep resetting until I get lucky, but I don't really want to do that. So I'm just gonna... I make the rules to my challenges. Well, for now. We're gonna get more into that later. I make the rules for my challenges. I can set an exception, and I will set an exception. And here's the thing. Doomslayer does not only use a shotgun. That is the only weapon they modded into the game, yes. But he uses pistols, he uses chainsaws, he uses brass knuckles. I think allowing a pistol, like the Eon, or, something equivalent to get through that part of the game is completely valid, because even the Doom Marine in the original Doom game had a pistol. Yeah, it's not the same kind of pistol that I'm going to have, but it's a ballistic pistol, so I think I'm in the clear. And if you think that makes the challenge a failure, that's your prerogative. You can skip that series when we get to it. And I don't know, and that might be the last series we do, I don't know. After that, we have Oblivion Remastered, which I'm really excited to do a challenge run in that. I'm excited to play more of that, to be honest, now that I've had a little of a break from it, and I'm not going to be playing specifically the mage that I was playing, because there was a whole thing there with magic that I'm apparently not understanding. I'm going to have to do more research into that. But we're going to be playing with only bound weapons and armor. Basically, I'm going to be a conjuration specialist. I can summon in weapons and armor from Oblivion to fight with, but I can't do other damage. Or I can't use weapons that are not summoned, so I'm going to have to figure out the best way to get a full set of summonable armor and weapons. Probably a sword and shield, to be honest. But, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. I don't know all that I want to do for it. Like, I know for sure I'll do the main quest, and I'll probably do Knights of the Nine. Just because it amuses... No, I can't do Knights of the Nine, because then I'll have to wear the Crusader relics. Okay, never mind, not Knights of the Nine. I was going to say, it amuses me to be like a Knight of Oblivion, using bound weapons and armor, but, also the Knight Commander of the Knights of the Nine. But, that's not going to be feasible. I might require that I complete all the Daedric quests, which requires me to level up quite a lot. But we might be leveling up quite a lot, because I'll be raising my weapons and armor skills. Like, heavy armor will be raised, one-handed will be raised, block will be raised, conjuration will definitely be raised. So, there's a good chance that, we might be able to level up enough, and I might be able to complete all the Daedric quests. So, I don't know which Daedric relic I will give up for the main quest, actually. That's going to be an interesting dilemma. Is which Daedric prince would my warrior tick off by giving up their item? And it's definitely not going to be Azura's Star. Might be Meridia. Meridia's been on my shit list recently. So I may give up the Ring of Khajiit. We'll have to see. Fallout New Vegas. Energy weapons only. Self-explanatory. basically laser and plasma weaponry. Also, the hollow rifle in Dead Money is going to be available. So I feel comfortable saying that yes, we can definitely do Dead Money. We're definitely going to do Old World Blues. I mean, that is the futuristic, like, energy weapon DLC. Since Star Cell. Since Star Cell. So yes! Oh, that pleased me so much. Thank you. Put that in that spot. Put this in that spot. Click this on. I said click this on, not off. Perfect. Alright. We just got a massive power boost with that. And what time, how much time do we have left in this stream? I'm gonna go a little bit longer because of the crashes, so let's go ahead and head to Neon. We'll get started today. I probably won't finish Neon's mission today. Wait, did I have another mission? No, all that money can buy. You know, I might go ahead and take a moment and sell any excess that I have and buy some more laser cartridges. Strix is nice and clean.
What do you want? I've got
that means
more than
Frank likes me. Even though sometimes he forgets that he likes me. Sell. Arc welder. Ashitamer. Well, I need to break this down, so I'm going to hold on to it. Gonna hold on to that as well. Sell that. Sell that. We can sell all the ammo except for the laser ammo.
Always keep plenty of ammo in stock too.
Perfect. 1,557. I think that's good for now. Now I'm going to make another exception coming up when we get to the part where we're doing the talk to Walter Strahd. Is that Strahd? Is that on the ship? Yeah, it's on the ship. Okay, that's fine. Let me just jump to my ship real quick. Once we get to the part where we're actually doing the stealth mission, it's going to be a Nova Blast Disruptor. I've decided that it's okay to go ahead and use that for most of my runs. Any run where I can where I can only deal with a specific damage type, I'm going to allow the Nova Blast Disruptor as well. EM damage is kind of its own thing, and it doesn't actually hurt the health bar of the person you're shooting it with. So all it does is stun them for a time. While I won't be using that in day-to-day combat, for the purpose of story-based stealth missions where, you know, I don't really want to be killing people, I will use it if necessary, although it should not be necessary. I've done this so many times that I know most of the routes without having to pull out a weapon. And honestly, unless I decide to do Crimson Fleet, which requires the infiltration of Neon again on a different mission, I'll probably just stick to. I probably won't. This will probably be my only stealth mission. I don't think there's any stealth missions in. I don't think there's any stealth missions in the DLC, Shattered Space. Now, Terran Armada might have one, but it's not out, and we don't know any details about it. And that may change with the Game Awards. So I'll keep you all posted if that isn't the case, or if that is the case, because if Terran Arsenal is out,
has run into some
you know, while this challenge run is ongoing still, like there's a good chance that I'll be doing the Terran Armada as part of the challenge run. Although not until after I've done it on Mia, of course. Nope. Fuck! Oh, there you are.
Whoa! We have everything you want out of Neon and more. Come in right now, and you may even have a chance to experience our exclusive.
Look, I pulled out my gun to shoot her, and she right through the door. I didn't know they could do that. I thought bounty targets were stuck in the area they spawned in.
People joke.
It's interesting to know that they can actually travel through load zones like that. Oh, somebody knocked over the... Oh, never mind. That's not knocked over.
Mr. Stroud, we didn't know you were coming in.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir.
Walter.
Issa.
Shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner, and you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding.
Charmed, Seclin. I envy you and your partner's
aren't you
success.
lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much. Yes? Why are you here, Walter? The board meeting isn't for a while. Our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust?
So, this is how you two work, sniping each other. I also send my love with freelance
Oh,
operatives.
don't mind the two of us. Challenging each other intellectually is a cornerstone of our relationship. Now, I must point out the obvious. The Astro Lounge. Huh? It's a remarkably insecure location.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly.
Investigate the cellar, case the Astral Lounge. Got
I
it.
hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
All right. Well, everyone, thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you had fun. I know I did. We'll be back sometime this week. Maybe Maybe not. Maybe Friday will be the next time we're back. But we'll definitely be back Friday for more of Dragon Quest 1 HD 2D Remake as we wrap up some trophies and get ready to challenge the Dragon Lord in sometime in the next couple weeks. Anyways, thank you very much. Have a great night. Goodbye.